I'm so sick, and I have no one by my side to go through this with. No one to take care of me, to laugh with, to love, to spend my time with. I wish I would have done things differently. I wish I would have enjoyed life more. I put all of my enjoyment off to the future which may no longer exist. And it's sad to see, but Tony built his life on sand. He built his life on a time-dependent priority. And so what was given by time was taken away by time. When tragedy struck, it shook the foundations of his whole life, and he fell apart. His entire past and future came into question. He became regretful. He had to take a good look at himself, and he has to choose to rebuild his life once more. So what does it look like if you build your life on a timeless priority? Ever since she was a child, Min's highest priority was simply to learn. She followed her interests and her natural curiosity, and as a result, she learned a lot about herself and others. She discovered her love for physics and pursued a PhD in it in university. Her friends told her that she was wasting her time and was better off getting a degree in engineering or business, because she would apparently make more money in those fields. But Min never really cared about money. She just wanted to do what she loved. And because she had such a healthy relationship with herself, she had a healthy relationship with others. She supported others in following their interests, and she took an interest in what was going on in their lives. So naturally, she developed many really good friendships. And one day, like Tony, Min was struck by tragedy. She too was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And as treatment and care took over her life, she adapted. She wasn't attached to her career as a physicist. She had spent her life doing what she loved, and she enjoyed every moment of it. But now she was being called to new challenges in her life. She had new things to learn. Min continued to study physics and work on theories whenever she felt up to it. But when she felt a little sicker, she invited her friends to come visit her. Because of how she supported people in their lives, so many people came to support her in her final days. They laughed with her, they spent time by her side, and they learned just as much from her as she had from them. Min was never lonely, never bored, and above all, she was never resentful. She had no regrets. She built her life on a timeless priority, and so when tragedy struck, it didn't affect the foundations of her life, and in fact, she continued to thrive until the end. So, Jesus said that the wise man builds his house on rock. And how do we do that? By making a timeless priority, such as learning, the foundation of our lives. So that concludes my exploration of Jesus' teaching in the book of Matthew. As always, this is just my opinion and understanding of Jesus' teaching, not advice. Feel free to use this information however you like, and if you have a different take on his words, I'd love to hear your perspective in the comments. If you liked the video, please consider liking the video. And if you're looking for another video to watch after this one, I recommend watching my video, Jesus, the most powerful rule you can follow. I'll put a link to it in the description below and in the top right of the screen right now. And if you're looking for a way to increase your wisdom, I recommend checking out this week's sponsor, Brilliant.